everybody, it's Mac from Learning to Speak on Guitar. And today we are going to talk about playing along the neck using triangle shapes. Now what do I mean by triangle shapes? Well, first of all, if you're a visual person and you look at the fretboard, sometimes you kind of memorize shapes. A lot of guitar players do that. Well, on the second and third string using pentatonic patterns, we have these shapes that look or are very similar to triangles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those shapes and I'm going to move 5 shapes up the neck from a root 6 position in A, which is on the 5th fret, right? All the way up to the root 6 position, an octave higher, up on the 17th fret, right? So I'm going to move along from that to get to one position to the next by using a series of triangles on the second and third string. You can find these concepts of playing the minor pentatonic patterns in my book, Learning to Speak on Guitar, starting around page 52. If you don't have your copy yet, you can get it on Reverb. You can contact me directly. I can send one out to you. I take PayPal, and on Reverb I take all credit cards. So here's the idea. Let me do it once and you can see what's going on. So I might be playing something like this. So the idea is, here I just moved up the neck using the same thing every time, but the shape changes. I'll play that slowly, and you can see what I'm doing. I'll explain it as I play. So in this first position of a pentatonic, there's a triangle right there. Do you see that triangle? You could play it with your pinky and your third finger. I like to play in a stretched position, because that gives me my third finger ready. I like to bend with my third finger, so. See that triangle? I call that a stretched position because my second and third finger are kicked ahead a fret each. I go up 2 frets. Now I have like a normal triangle where I'm 3, 1, and 2 all contained in 3 frets. Then I go up 3 frets, stretched. Then I go back to the normal. Notice there's a pattern there, stretched, normal, stretched, normal. Then I run into like a non-triangle shape, which is kind of like an L, or where the notes are right all contained with a 17, 15, and a 17 again. I might drop it and use my second finger there. Then I'm right back to where I started, a stretched, way up here in my... So I can travel up the neck in a sequence of playing like a riff that repeats. Maybe I'll play this. I might play the same thing twice, or I might throw a hammer-on riff. Of course, you've heard that a million times. Move that along the pattern slowly. I'll do it slow. I'll do it twice. Or I can start with the lowest note and play. I'll just play it slow on pick, 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 pull. Cool. These are all quick little flurries, but I'm traveling up that neck. Come backwards. So I'm thinking, targeting those positions, my first finger if I'm going backwards, or my third finger going up. 3 of the positions, the first one has a nice root, has a nice bend there from that flat 7 up to the root. This one will skip by because it would be a minor third bend. The next one, very classic, flat 3 up to a 4. And then the next one is a 4 up to a 5, which is, or a half step to a flat 5, depending on which bend I want to play, obviously. Then the next one's odd. We'll skip by it, then we're right back to the first one. You hear those guys play those flurries and they're climbing up. it's a great idea moving those triangles to get you from one position all the way up the neck, and then back down again, just traveling along 2 strings. And hopefully you can visualize those shapes and see them as triangles. So again, learning to speak on guitar makes a great Christmas gift to yourself or to another guitar player. You can find it on reverb.com, or you can contact me directly and I will get you a copy right out.